Just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I've actually been in the classified business for 10 years. From 2001 till 2006, I was working for Trader Classified Media. And actually, I hosted one ICMA meeting in Den Haag. I don't know who was there. Yeah. Well, that's good news, because that means we have new people here, young, fresh minds. That's exactly what we need. These were some of the classified papers that I managed for 5 years in the Netherlands. We went from almost 120,000 copies a week till about 2,700 copies a week when I closed it in 2007. So I've been in this business for some time. Working for him, I think he was one of the most successful ones in ICMA, John McBain. And he sold us the Dutch business for €1, which I think was a good deal, because most of the people paid way too much when they bought from John McBain, but we didn't. So that's good. So when I bought the company, this classified paper in 2006, I started doing some new things. We already had a boat publication. We started with Boatship 24 with Rob. And I also took the license for Mascus. Mascus at that time was actually presenting themselves on an ICMA conference in Amsterdam, and they told us that they were looking for license partners, and as I knew that the classified business that I was running was almost over, I spoke to Mascus, Tomek and Frederick, and there was a click, and we decided to start in the Netherlands with the Mascus license. I've done it for 4 years, I'll tell more about it. And then, coincidentally, last year I managed the newspaper Metro in the Netherlands, which I sold to the Telegraph Group. So that was, I would say, my last activity in the print, because I strongly believe that online is the place to be. In 2013, I did everything I could when I saw the opportunity to buy Mascus from Alma. So May this year, we did the transaction. Me and my business partner, we own the majority, and we have been able to do the deal with the help of a Dutch investor. So what's the history of Mascus? It was founded almost 10 years ago, and then in 2003-04 it was bought by Alma. And one of the characteristics of this Mascus business is that it's a global business. So people are buying and selling machines, but not only in the local market. Now, these machines go everywhere, and depending on the economy, everything goes to Spain, crisis in Spain, then everything goes to Dubai, and then everything goes to Russia. So these goods go all over the world. And one of the first things Alma did was starting to translate the website. We have today, I would say, 40 languages, and we see visitors coming from all over the world. These are some of the products that we have on our website. We basically have 6 categories: construction machines, agriculture machines, forklifts, ground scare, and trucks. These are the main categories where we're in. And the good thing about Mascus is that it's not only a marketplace. We started very early providing all kinds of services for dealers. We do hundreds of websites. We export their data to other websites that they want to advertise on. We have developed a mobile website for most of our dealers as well. And we have introduced some other tools that they can use to make their business easier. And I think that's one of the strengths of Mascus. We've also bought a company to do price valuations. So we are much more than just a marketplace for our dealers today. And the most important thing is we have global presence. We have 35 offices in the world. 6 of those are our own offices with own employees, and 35 of those are partners that have taken the Mascus license, and their main responsibility is to translate the website in their correct local language, do marketing for the local domain, and try to find advertisers, try to find dealers that want to put their listings on the platform. And all the IT is controlled from Finland, and the platform is quite scalable so that we can really move quickly into a country. And the group has expanded. So we're now with more than 100 people. We do one conference a year. Peter has been there a few times, where we have 35, 40 nationalities, and we have one business that we all stand behind. So it's quite interesting company. If we look at the competition, we have an American company called Machinery Trader. They're the number one in construction, but we are right there, number two. Transportation, we rank number 5. Of course, Mobile from eBay is very strong in trucks. Agriculture, yeah, we're just above Agri-Affair. I don't know what happened there, but of course, they're also a very strong player. And as you can see in forklift and forestry, which are smaller markets, we're active in all markets, and I think that's also one of the unique elements of Mascus, that we try to be important in these 6 markets. So of course the traffic is important. Let me just show it here. So October, we did around 3 million, oh wait a minute. We did around 3.3 million visitors a month, 23 million page views. Mainly coming from Europe, but we see the other domains getting up as well. Now this is traffic we have on the local area. That's also important to realize. And this is actually the reason that I bought the company. In my view, I've been sitting in the back as a license holder, and I saw Mascus grow and grow and grow. And as you can see, when we started in around 2007, 2008 with this license business, we saw clearly that traffic exploded all over the world. And the same happened with the number of ads. We were 5, 6 years ago with 30,000 ads. We weren't really a factor anywhere. And because of this strategy that we did, we saw a clear explosion there, and same with the number of paying dealers, because all ads on Mascus are paid, and it's all business to business. We have hardly any private people advertising. So like I said, we have our own offices. We have around 40 employees, mainly based in Finland, Sweden, UK, and now of course also Benelux. And then we have 2 subsidiaries in Denmark and US. And on top of that, of course, we have in almost every country a license holder. Maybe you know some of these companies. Here in Czech, we do with Centrum Holdings. They've been a license holder for quite some time. And in all these countries, it's a few people in these organizations that are dedicated fully to the Mascus business. And we try to find synergies with local operations. And in some countries, we have independent entrepreneurs like myself running the license as well. So it's quite a broad group of people. So some of them have classified portals, some of them are active in the car portals, and like I said, some of them are entrepreneurs active in the sales as well. We are still looking for partners. South America is still an area where we haven't been able to get a good coverage of partners. Same for North Africa and Middle East. So that's one of my goals, to find new people there, and of course try to learn from the experiences other people have running these classified sites. One of our challenges, of course, is to get more and more traffic. Okay, thanks, Peter. That's of course important every day to make sure that in each area we are on top of this market. We do this from Finland. We have to give services to these license holders. We provide all IT services for them. And as you can imagine, with 400 or 500 websites up and running for these dealers, it can be quite a burden. And furthermore, we are looking for new license holders as well. And we're trying to convert relatively traditional advertisers to take them by the hand and try to convert them to CPM campaigns instead of fixed pricing, what we have today. And of course, quality of the leads. It's important that we keep these dealers happy, and it's crucial that they stick with Mascus. And on top of the quality of the leads, of course, we try to give more and more services. Yeah, of course, my biggest success this year was the acquisition. It was a long process, but we were very happy that we were able to push it through. We had a huge stand in Bauma. Bauma is one of the biggest fairs in our industry in the world, and we were there with people from 12 countries. I don't know why I don't get the pictures. Sorry. And this year we also closed a couple of really big industry leaders. Volvo worldwide is using our platform to handle all their equipment. And we have realized the same with Atlas Copco and GLG, which are also quite well-known brands in our industry. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim. Right on time.